It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure, man. Golly, it's a pleasure.
Dre, welcome to the show.
Great to see you.
So much,
Great
man.
game.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Yeah, awesome.
It's a pleasure.
Now, I have to say this. This is the first time I've met you. You look like one of my linebackers back in the day, Derek Brooks and Hardy Nickerson.
Small
those
and fast.
tough guys,
No
yeah.
doubt, man. I appreciate it, man. It's a pleasure to be on this stage with y'all, man. Thank y'all so much.
Brother, you play with so much heart and so much passion. Where does that come from?
Man, you just so a couple of years ago, man, I had a groin strain in my groin, and I was down and had to get surgery on both groins. So just when I was down in that time, it just made me realize just how important football really is to me, and how important and how quick it can be taken away just like that. So from then, it's been like just a mental awakening, and you know, every play, every second that I'm on that field, I'm gonna give it everything I got. You know, you never know when your last play is. You never know, you know when you can't play this game no more. So I'm gonna make sure that every time I step on that field, it's gonna be a play to remember.
Well, you got two defensive guys here, and we love watching you and Fred because you line up your inside linebackers, but you guys make plays sideline to sideline, deep in the backfield. It's just great to watch you hustle and run.
No doubt, yeah. That's just the culture of our defense. That's just the standard. You know, we sideline to sideline, we run and hit, and we do that all night, and that's what we pride ourselves on. So, yeah, we plan on doing that every night.
Where does that culture come from? Where did it start as you got here?
Well, I mean, it starts from the top. You know, it starts from the ownership to the GM to the coaches, and you know, it's just, you know, them getting a bunch of great guys out of the draft and getting some great players and guys that want to play football and don't want to go hard, and it just comes from just, you know, us just being competitive and just want to be the best. You know, everybody on that field, especially on the defensive side, we want to be the best. You know, that's what we pride ourselves on. And I know offense, they feel the same way. So we have that mindset. We come in every day and every game and put it in, and you know, good things are bound to happen.
How has playing with Fred Warner really helped your game?
Oh, it's been huge. I mean, he's one of them guys that every day he come in and he put the work in.
That's the linebackers right there, baby.
Hey, every day he come in, as you can see, he punched that ball out right there, and just like that's what he do every day. Like that's his mindset. I mean, he goes balls to the wall, and you know, just having somebody that's confident, that's that's gonna get the calls out, that's gonna give you the call, and you look next to him, you know you got a dog beside you, man. You can't.
Now let's see 57 here.
Well, look at that speed. Come on now.
No doubt.
Come on, Dre. That boy all over the field.
Yeah, it's a blessing, man.
You're a fifth-round pick. I was a fifth-round pick. Do you feel like you always have to prove yourself as a fifth-rounder?
Oh, always. You know, and whether you're a fifth-rounder, first-rounder, it don't matter. Every day you step on that field, you got to remind people. I tell the guys, like, you know, they'll forget fast. You can't dwell on what you did in the past. It's a league that forgets real fast about what you've done, you know. It's a what have you done for me now, you know, type of league. So every time you get on that field, you gotta, hey, this is my play, this is my opportunity, and man, that culture, it kind of just spreads throughout the team, man, and we love it.
I was in your building yesterday, and it seemed like everybody was talking about dominating the line of scrimmage. And we've got to show, there's your people. But everybody was talking about we've got to show who's the most physical team.
Right.
Was that really in you guys' mind? Did you want to send a message early on in this game?
Man, that's just how we play. Honestly, dog, we can't turn it on, we can't turn it off. That's how we practice.
I love it.
Like, coach had to tell us, hey, like, no hitting today. Like, don't hit so hard today. Like, that's just our mentality, man. So every time we step on that field, we think we're the best.
What is it like playing behind that vaunted defensive line, bro?
It's ridiculous. You know you got some guys up front that's gonna penetrate, and that's the main thing. If you can penetrate and get vertical and allow us to run and allow us to make plays, then I mean that's just how it works. And when you got guys that's hunting and playing as fast as they do up front, those guys in the secondary are gonna start to eat off that, and that ball got to come out faster. And we kind of feel that as a defense. Okay, we know they're getting home. Okay, that ball got to come out faster, or you know what I mean. We know, like, based off the pressure, based off the scheme, what it is that the offense trying to do, and we just got a really smart coaching staff and smart players.
Hey, coach, you can tell he studies a lot because he's very detailed.
You mentioned your coaches. Tell us what Coach Wilks has brought. What is a little different this year than what you've done in the past?
Just another mindset. We had a great coach in D'Amico Rhymes before, but just having another coach that that understands the game of football and that understands the players that he got. I mean, he just brings the juice and the vibe to the table, to the team every day, and we just feed off each other, man. And just having somebody that that understands the game, that got so much passion for the game, it just spreads. Like it just spreads.
Dre, you talk about the juice and the vibe. We felt like there was a juice and vibe in this building when we came here tonight. Did you guys feel that on the field before the game got going? Just the adrenaline and the hype that was around this matchup tonight?
Oh, we feel it every time. Every time we come out here, we see faithful out here, these fans. Like, you can't beat that. Like, we want to give them a show every time, and that's the plan. They come out and they support us, so we want to give them a show every time.
Dre, who did you look up to growing up? Like, who was your guy and said, I want to emulate that guy. I want to be just like him?
I watch Patrick Willis every offseason, man. I watch his stories.
That's a bad dude.
I go on YouTube. I watch his highlights, man. I watch his stories. He's somebody that I really modeled my game after, and even more after being a Niner. But, I knew his story all about him before. And then Luke Kuechly as well, man. Smart linebacker, played the game real well, and just instinctive player. And just watching those two guys and how they both played 8 seasons, just watching those guys and how they played the game and how much it meant to them, man. Like, them the dudes right there.
And Dre, you talk about your childhood. I just want to talk and the perspective of who you looked up to growing up. But, you have such an interesting story from when you were a young boy, being adopted at 8 years old and finding your way. You talk so much about struggling through nights where you cried a lot, and that has given you so much perspective. How has that allowed you to be the football player that you are? Does it correlate at all? Oh,
very much so. Like, every day, like I said, I step on this field and I just take a deep breath and I just realize the opportunity that I got and then where I come from and how, I prayed about this moment. I used to pray every night, like, hey, God, just please take me. Just please, I want to be in the NFL so bad. I have no idea what the NFL was, but it was just a passion. I just know that I wanted to do something bigger than myself. And I feel like, when I was young, I really didn't have nobody to, there for me, that I can just talk to and call on. But these guys on the football team, they've always been like my brothers. That's how I always view every team that I play for. So these guys around me, we're a family, and we play for each other, and that's where that passion comes from. We play for each other, and we know that we've been through a lot, and we're just trying to make sure that we get to the final goal.
I got to ask you this. What makes Brock Purdy so good? Because I think he's the best quarterback in the league right now.
Man, he's so poised, man. He's poised. And, like, you see him, throughout the week, and, he's locked into his detail, and he's one of them guys that he's a gamer, man. Like, you just know it. Like, you just feel him, like, it's one of them guys you look to him and you say, hey, it's time to go. And he's like, I'm ready to go. Like, you can look in his eyes and you get that confidence and that assurance, that you want out of your quarterback. And it just spreads throughout the whole team, man. It's Brock, it's Christian McCaffrey, it's Deebo Samuel, it's Ayuk, it's all those guys, it's Kittle, it's everything, it's Trent. It's even guys on the offensive line. It's guys like that you look to and say, okay, I know I got some guys that's going to battle and that's going to give it their all every play. I'm finna go do the same thing.
Well, I tell you, when San Francisco got players like you, brother, they're going to always have success.
Thank you,
hey, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you.
Dre, thanks so much. Continued success to you. Enjoy this scene. Enjoy the
enjoy it with your
celebration
teammates,
in the locker room
brother.
with your teammates.
Fun
Thanks for taking the time to come see us.
It's a pleasure. Thank y'all so much, man. It's a pleasure.